Okay.
Ooh, hello everyone.
Cool.
Hi, friends.
Hi, stream. All right.
So
we'll get started. Last
note,
week,
I have no idea how to play a cleric, so this is really fun.
you also have no idea what's happened in the last 3 sessions that we've had, and I hope no one tells you.
Oh yeah,
no,
you never.
I got a very brief memory that I don't remember.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So last week on our streams, also we have a new player, Gwendolyn. Everyone say hi, Gwendolyn.
Hi, Gwendolyn.
Hi, Gwendolyn.
So last week, what?
Oh, never mind. It was dumb. Go ahead.
Ridiculous. Last week, you guys left from the Academy of the Cradle, where everyone split up to do their own things. Johnny went off to do work. He just kind of went off to go fight some monsters. He made some gold, which is great. Bromley went off and explored some of the islands. He found out that what we were fighting prior to actually getting to the fight was a dragon turtle. He then neglected to tell everybody after getting completely sloshed the night before.
I'm pretty sure I told Johnny.
No, that was the next morning. But yes. And then we had some intense scenes with Waxy, Egan, and Opie.
I am not well.
Where they all, after coming out of them, absolutely got trashed on drugs afterwards. We come to this party so we come to today, the morning of, we meet the party at the docks, where we they have all gathered with John Rat and come up, and everyone has come to the docks. We see, however, instead of jumping into the boats and getting ready to go to the fight, we see, however, an old Loxodon sailor talking to a little halfling at the docks right before boarding the boats. Rachel, can you describe your character?
Yes. So Gwendolyn is a halfling cleric of Castor, god of the sea. She's got bluish green hair, wears very ocean colors, so she can blend in a lot while she is exploring the temples and whatnot of Castor. So yeah, she can be a peaceful fellow, but
she's just there.
Little attitude.
The Loxodon goes to you, and he goes, Gwendolyn, I'm so happy that you've come here. We really need your prowess on this upcoming fight. We're really kind of worried about the number of people we might lose. So it's a big help that you're helping us out today.
Absolutely. Here to protect the seas and protect the folks.
At this point, John Rat walks up with the rest of the party and goes, as you guys walk up, a whistle blows, and the 3 captains of the 3 main naval boats come up. We see, let me quickly pull up my notes. We see the Loxodon captain that Gwendolyn was talking to. We see a Minotaur captain, and we see a Harrigan. John Rat goes to the rest of you, and he goes, all right, we have Captain Crunch, Captain Picard, and Captain Sparrow right here. Crunch is the Loxodon. Sparrow is the Harrigan, and Picard is the Minotaur. Crunch, Captain Crunch goes up to you guys, and he goes, I heard that you talked to my brother Crackle yesterday. He really needed that. He's super lonely. And he goes, any of you guys are welcome onto my boat if you want to. However, I only have enough room for 2 of you. And so the way this will work is that, Waxy.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm just wondering how well does Waxy know any of these captains? Like, is there anyone in particular that she's, like, has more of history with?
Slept with?
No.
I would say that Waxy. This is all stuff we probably should have fleshed out like a long time ago, but I made up these guys today, so
Sure.
whatever. I would say
Love
that
it.
you have the most history with Crunch. However, you don't really know him that well because he is a lot of time just on the seas.
Sure.
Both Picard and Sparrow are kind of newer captains. They're younger. You wouldn't really know them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just wanted to know.
Yep.
You slept with brothers? Yeah.
No. She didn't sleep with Crackle.
Egan
She just did a
assumes
bunch
the
of hand
worst.
stuff.
Yeah,
Egan assumes the worst.
I just blew Crackle. That was my first blow.
It was the best blowjob ever. Yeah, so the way this will work is that each of you guys are going to jump up into pairs, and each of you can go into one of the boats. And so you can either go with whichever ones you want to. And then however you want to separate, put yourselves up on roll 20.
Egan just turns to Ophi, like goes to knuck him, and it was like, dealer's choice, you pick the boat.
Oh, we totally lost you, Garrett. Can't hear you.
Amateur hour.
Not how much I know for.
Ophi ignores Egan.
Egan is
He's still real
Egan is
torn up
forced to
about
make a
that
decision.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No.
That is an excellent.
Egan's still standing, like head up, like.
Yeah.
It was a Minotaur, a Haragon, and a Loxodon.
And Waxy's axe. Yeah.
Just roll a d3.
Roll a d3. What is everyone else going to
Roll a d4, and then the 4 you just drown in the ocean.
Sparrow. I think you'd be doing Sparrow, though, wouldn't you? Because 5 through 9 and then 10 through 12.
True. Matt.
Okay, so Sparrow will be the bottom ship. So put your guys on the bottom ship of one.
Yes, sir. Sparrow's what?
The bottom
Haragon?
ship. He's the Haringen.
No. Okay. Egan wanted the Minotaur, but
Picard and Crackle go, or yeah, not Crackle. Picard and Crunch go. What do you where you guys want to go? Gwendolyn, Crunch goes, Gwendolyn, you're happy on my ship if you want.
Absolutely.
Or if you want to go somewhere else. Okay. So Gwendolyn, put yourself on the top boat.
The top boat is Crunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wax would definitely like scoot up to Crunch and go, "Oh, my dear boy, it's been so long. I know I sent you out to that horrible battle against the giants from the east, but it was part of the plan. Sorry about that, but we can come a little bit."
No.
I forgot that Rachel doesn't know who Waxy is or what Dave is playing. So that reveal was
I
just
like it
perfect
this way. I
in
like
that
it this way.
For
Do you want
context,
Do you want everyone to describe their characters for you, or do you just kind of want to be like, let's just go with it? At least everyone at least of your race.
They ended up. No, I'll figure it out.
All right, fine. So
D&D hard mode.
Playing with a party you don't know anything about.
Waxy would
you guys.
Waxy would put a shoulder on him and then give him a strawberry candy.
Crunch doesn't know what you've done recently, or like anything, so he takes it and he goes, "This is a new side of you, Waxy," and he winks a little bit and he eats the candy, and then he completely goes into anabolic respiration for the rest of the fight.
Good.
Anaerobic.
Anaerobic.
Disadvantage on all athletics rolls.
Yeah, he's absolutely just screwed. So Waxy and Gwendolyn, if you want to move your ship up to the bottom sim, the top ship, and then the Minotaur, Captain Picard, walks up to you, Johnny, and Bromley, and he goes, I guess you're stuck with me then. Let's get on the ship.
Sounds like a plan to me. How big is the Minotaur?
Minotaur is like 7 feet tall.
Okay, I just need to know everyone's height and compared to Johnny.
He looks down on you, but he kind of he shakes your hand with respect, and he actually reaches out for your claw to shake, and he's like, I see a fight. When I see a fighter, I see a fighter. And he goes to shake your hand.
I shake his hand with my claw like he offered, and then I get on the ship and start helping to get ready to set sail. Just falling into usual stuff. And this is where I spend most of my life, is on boats.
Okay. All right. You guys are on the middle one. Perfect. You're on the middle one.
I am drinking.
Absolutely sloshed still. you have a what is the tomato juice drink? A Bloody Mary. You have a Bloody Mary that you're sipping.
I was gonna say a michelado.
So
as I take a sip of the Bloody Mary, and then I take the flask of vodka out of a pocket, and I top it back off with just vodka. I take another sip, then top it off again.
Is it one of those cheap Bloody Marys, or is it one of those Bloody Marys with an arrangement of bacon and a cheeseburger on top?
Oh no!
I like to think.
Egan needs to know.
Yeah. I like to think that it's just actually pure tomato juice at first, and as he drinks the tomato juice, he just pours vodka into it. Yes. So slowly, tomato juice decreases and the vodka increases.
It's just red stain vodka.
It's awful. Okay. The ships. Sorry. Okay, you can do that. However, it's going to take an hour or two to get out to there, and you don't know when the dragon turtle is going to show up. So this the plan is to have the battle, but it's going to be waiting until it surfaces to attack. Okay, perfect. Well, I will allow that.
Egan definitely casts mage armor.
You can do that because that lasts 8 hours. Okay. I looked this up because of the fruits I was looking up last night. All right. We embark from the port. We reach the spot where the most attacks have occurred. And as you wait for about another 30 minutes after the hour or so travel, excuse me, jeez. The water in front of you starts to boil and steam, and steam just rises up as a humongous dragon turtle rises from the water. It starts off with a little bit of a tip on its back, and it surfaces and just water sprays everywhere, and you see a humongous dragon turtle jump in front of you. Everybody roll initiative, and then I'll explain how the battle's going to work.
Is he friendly?
What?
I said, is he friendly?
He might be. We don't know.
He's not. He's not friendly.
It is for Gwendolyn.
22 for Johnny.
All right, hold on. Dragon turtle.
16 for Bromley.
You can probably
20.
get about 40.
All right,
Yeah,
we're just gonna go in order. I'm just gonna call it in order. So Bromley, 16. Okay. Egan.
27.
Gwendolyn.
8.
Johnny. 22.
22.
Ophi. Okay. And then Waxy.
19.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's write this order down. Egan just time magics himself to the front super fast.
That +8 initiative is real nice.
Jesus.
Dang. So you
How
got
does
a
that even-
19 on the die?
Yeah, I also got a 19 on the die.
My God.
One of my abilities means I get to add my intelligence to my initiative
Shit.
as my ability to like tweak time a little bit.
Yeah. Fuck. That's good.
He was fighting before we even knew what was happening. He teleported.
I'm already slinging spells. Like as soon as it poked its little turtle nose out. Little. Yeah, once I'm at a higher level with this shit, unless I die right now, it's gonna be wild.
Okay, so the way this fight is going to work, each ship has an AC of 16 and 250 HP. They have a damage threshold of a minimum of 15. So they have to take 15 damage to do any point of damage. There will be tiers. So I'm gonna ask one person from each ship to maintain the HP and like the AC and the damage for me. So whoever wants to do that for each ship.
Garrett, do you want it or do you want me? Okay, thank you.
All right, great.
I can do it.
Waxy's gonna do it. Okay, cool. And then Johnny and PBJ, I know you both put thumbs up.
Yeah, I think Bromley's going to
Bromley's got it. Perfect. All right, so if you can, I will tell you damage, and I will tell you if it hits or not, and if it succeeds in actually doing damage or not. That's that. So 250. So each boat will have a total of 250 HP.
It has to do 15 minimum, and then damage past 15 actually does damage to it.
Yeah, so anything, if it does 16 damage, it takes the full 16 damage, and if it does 15 or 14 damage, if it does 14 damage, it does no damage.
Okay.
So there are 2 tiers to the combat. At tier, when it takes 75 points of damage, your movement is halved, and you lose an attack. At 150 points of damage, the ship loses all movement, but maintains its attack, so you become immobile in the water. So just for reference, each player on the boat can sacrifice their action to give an extra attack to the boat, which will be a cannon attack. Cannons get a plus. What?
I said, welcome to the boat.
Welcome to the boat. Each cannon, so you can only do this. There's 2 persons per ship, so it doesn't really matter. But 3 attacks per ship maximum. Your movement speed is 40, so kind of just tell me where you want to go, and I'll make sure you can go. You can sacrifice all attacks on your ship to double your speed, so you can go 80. So you basically either can attack, do magic and attack, sacrifice your action to help with the cannons, or sacrifice an action to help with the sails. One of you has to help with the sails. You both don't have to. Or you have to sacrifice all your attacks of the cannons to double your speed, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you sacrifice your actions, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cast magic and double your speed, or and lose all attacks.
I don't want to make this more complicated for you, but Johnny is proficient in water vehicles. Do I get anything for that? Anything I can do since I'm
No, because you're not actually like steering or anything. You're just helping the crew.
Okay.
So you'll be doing that. Let's see. If you get knocked out of the boat, you must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw to like cling on and get back into the boat. And if the boat gets destroyed, everyone must make it onto another boat by the end of their next turn or start to get washed away. And then I'm going to have you guys roll for cannons too. Cannons have a +8 to hit. They have a range of 600 feet and 2,400 feet, which really shouldn't be a problem or anything to worry about. And they deal 6d10 bludgeoning damage. I guess I should roll for the ships to actually see where they go. Actually, the ships are going to go at the end of the order. What?
What were the ranges again? 120 and...
No, they were
600 to 2,400.
Yeah, 600 to 2,400.
Okay.
You're fine. There's nothing to...
All right,
I was
so guys, I'm just
thinking
going
of
to back
shortening
up.
the range. I was thinking of shortening the range, but I was like, I'm not going to do that. And the ships are going to go at the end of the order. If you decide to like sacrifice anything. Okay, perfect. So, Egan, you were the first to act. Does everything make sense before we actually really start? Does like that's all cool with everything?
So.
Everything makes perfect. Ophi, you have a ready action. You do turn it. You do cast invisibility as soon as the dragon turtle surfaces, so you're invisible. Egan, you're first up.
I immediately want to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on it.
Okay, what does that do?
It needs to make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage. Can't take a reaction to the end of its next turn, and on its next turn, it can only choose between moving, an action, or a bonus action.
Okay, sounds good. It rolled a 2. It takes roll your damage.
Boop, boop, boop. 11 damage.
Okay. And so then they can't take reactions, and it has to choose a bonus action.
Of its next, and like on its turn, it can either only move, only attack, or only do a bonus. It can't do all three.
Okay.
It has to pick one.
Great. Sounds good. Okay. If that is the case, perfect. Okay. Cool. Next up is Johnny.
I am just going to man a cannon and shoot a cannon at
Great.
this
We will take
dragon
one
turtle.
cannon at the end of its turn. Waxy, that's you.
I suppose I'm a little I'm not sure whether or not to do cannon or maybe you know what, I'll take the risk. I'll do this. So can I cast suggestion on it?
What is the terms for suggestion?
The terms, it's a wisdom saving throw, and I suggest a course of action limited to a sentence or two to magically influence the creature I see within a range that can hear and understand me. I suppose that would be it. Can it understand me?
Do you speak Draconic?
Give me a nature check to see if I can understand you.
I was gonna say,
what languages do you speak?
I do have sending, so I can do like telepathy, so I think that would help. However,
you still need language to communicate with sending.
Yeah.
Oh dang. Okay.
Like you couldn't communicate. Like if yeah. I think it's obvious. I don't have to explain it anymore.
Okay.
What languages do you speak?
I'm trying to find that.
Gotta be like common and something else.
Where are my languages?
Egan speaks Draconic, so he just yells to you how to say it in Draconic.
You can give me the help action to stick together.
No. Absolutely not. You guys are in completely different boats.
All right, I cannot find my languages, so we'll table it.
I'm gonna say that no, you don't think you can use suggestion on this.
All right, that's fine. Then can I do the? I'll do the cannon, but can I, as a free action, if you will so deem it, can I use my hat to turn into not a fish, but waxy in like a felt fish costume?
Yes, you can do that. I suppose. Why not? I will allow it.
Thank God. Okay. So I do that, and then I'm going to use the cannon.
Okay, cool. Bronley, that's you.
Incredible.
That's me?
Yep.
I was mentally stuck on the one episode of SpongeBob. I'm going to introduce everyone to my friend Squidward. Introduce everyone to my friend Squidward in a salmon suit. Hey, on me a while. Would like to try some fuckery.
Sure, go for it.
Would you say that a cannon counts as a simple or martial weapon with ammunition property?
No.
Okay.
You do not get to add sneak attack to this.
No, it's not sneak attack. I'm trying to use artificer magic, cast repeating shot on the cannon so I don't have to reload it so I can just keep shooting it.
No.
Makes the cannon an automatic weapon.
This is a specialized weapon.
Yeah,
A unique weapon.
I thought it'd be worth trying.
Just a penguin shooting a Gatling gun cannon.
I was worried this fight was going to be boring, but here we are already trying shenanigans.
Super drunk penguin.
All right,
what are you doing,
then.
Bravo?
Okay, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm also going to man a cannon.
Okay, sounds good. We got 2 cannons for Picard. Okay, Ophi, it's you.
I'm actually going to delay my action. I'm going to call up to Captain Sparrow, and I'm going to say, hey, Captain Sparrow, I need you to please move in a little bit closer. I'm just a little bit too far away to use my magic. And he is going to run up kind of towards Egan to like get to the front of the ship and just say, I need to be within 30 feet of the creature, and I'm going to prepare an action to cast a spell when I get there.
Give me a persuasion check to convince the captain of your boat to get closer to a dragon.
Can I give a help action by just essentially screaming like, fuck yeah, let's go!
Absolutely not. You already used your turn.
Wait, but that's a reaction. You can use the help action as a reaction.
Exactly.
That's only for certain classes, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's an AP.
Because I think it's the help action. Not
Okay, well, I'll just have my
reaction.
rummy nose give me the help action by cuddling up on him and whispering him sweet nothings.
Fine.
Help action is a reaction when an ally makes an attacks roll against an enemy within 5 feet of you. So there are ways that you can use it as a reaction.
Okay, well,
I'm
either
pretty
way,
sure you can use
I
it as a
rolled
reaction.
really poorly on both of them. So it was a 3 and a 5.
Oh God! He calls down to you and he goes, "Son, you want me to get closer to that?" And he goes, "No way! I will get you closer. I will move, I will move closer, or in a different way, but I'm not going to move within 30 feet."
Well, he's gonna invisibly flip him off. And
Wait, also you're invisible, so he has no idea who that's coming from.
Yes, so that's why it should be advantage Anyway, it's just work because he should be
It's
thinking
Calypso,
it's God.
the
It's
sea
I'm
God.
gonna say it's disadvantage because he's scared. That a disembodied
Wow,
voice
he's
has
scared
come out
of God.
nowhere.
Okay.
He knows the cleric of Castor is helping them out, so absolutely Castor is speaking to them.
Yeah.
I just want to point out it is Crester, not Caster. Like it's Crest.
Crester,
or-
I apologize.
That's okay. I just it's lore. We gotta do these things. It's not Castor Oil. It's Crester.
Crester.
You muted yourself. That's fine. So Ophi, you fail that check.
Okay, I think I moved too far to do anything else. So
Do we want to Nux?
I don't think it's in range to do
Isn't
that.
Scorching Ray 120 feet?
Is it?
Yes.
I think it is.
Okay, but we
Sure.
both need to sacrifice our action for that.
We'll do that next round.
Okay, but for this round, yeah, he's just going to. How big is the wind right now?
How big is the wind?
Like, how strong's the wind gusting out on the ocean?
I'm gonna.
This
roll,
might be some
I'm
true
gonna
fuckery.
roll a luck check.
How big the wind?
You want? What do we?
I want it
What
to
do we-
be blowing really strong.
Okay, so you want a high number to be blowing strong. All right,
Yes,
all right.
Yes.
I rolled a 10, so it's like mid speed. It's not fast.
Okay, if I were to jump up in the air and cast Featherfall on myself, would I be able to glide in the air to get closer to it?
Yes, but if you land in the water, you're gonna need to get onto a boat by the end of your next turn.
Yeah, we're good. We'll be good.
Can I? Okay.
Because he's
What's
gonna
Featherfall? Featherfall
hand
is-
out a rope to give to Egan as his free action.
Yeah, baby. Egan loves.
Let's see.
this plan.
Egan has already used his action.
But it's my free
Fine,
object interaction.
Fine.
and my
Fine,
free
I will allow
interaction.
it. I've already allowed this. Okay, so wait. So what is the wording of Featherfall?
Okay.
You become super light and can be influenced by wind.
Okay. A falling creature's falling rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends, and it takes no falling damage. It can land on its feet. So essentially, I want to basically like jump up and like glide my way because now I have a slower falling rate, so I'm
Mary
directionally
Poppins
falling.
Okay. I just want to point this out. Okay, I will allow
Off of the
this,
crow's nest.
but you have to get up. You can't do it this round. You have to use your movement to climb up to the crow's nest and then jump off because you're only like 30 feet off the ground, off the water, right? So if you want to do
This
that,
is Kristen using the ribbon.
this is exactly do this.
Except
but
you're going to hit the ground, you're going to hit the water and drown.
Actually, no. If you can go up to the crow's nest, and with the wind, you can do this, but you have to wait until it's in your next turn, or you can do it now and then basically just fall into the water because you're only about 30 feet off the water level right now, and you're not going to get very far. And there's
Okay.
no wind because the ship is blocking the wind.
Fine, we'll wait our turn, okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, Dungeon Daddy, no fun.
Yeah, but this
Okay,
is
so you're
happening.
holding your turn.
Yes, I'm gonna hold my turn. But can I still cast Featherfall on myself now?
How long does it last?
Because it's a minute
Is it-
duration.
Okay, is it a concentration or is it just a minute duration?
It's just a minute duration.
Okay, yeah, you can cast Featherfall.
Okay, so then I'm gonna climb up to the crow's nest, cast Featherfall on myself to prepare for my next turn. That's even better. Let's go. This is
Okay.
Shenanigans are ready.
Okay. All right. You do that. The dragon turtle is going to go.
Uh-oh.
It's the dragon turtle's
What a
first
big boy.
turn. Okay.
See, he kept those arrows on to intimidate us. Who
Okay.
am I going to mess up first?
Okay. You see the dragon turtle lifts its head up, and then a huge burst of steam just bursts out of its mouth. And let's see, the boats are going to take... I will need Egan, Ophi, and Johnny and Bromley to give me dexterity saving throws. I believe that's what it is. Nope, give me a constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution? Okay. Wow. Really didn't want me to get advantage on that.
What kind of damage does the steam do?
It's going to do fire damage, so you will take half of that.
I got
Whatever it is.
I got a 15.
Okay, hold on one second, because I have to do things first, because I didn't want this to kill everybody. How do I
You
roll
just
on
rolled
the board?
600 damage.
No,
In the settings, you just have to enable 3D dice.
I did, but how do I roll
And-
more?
Add
Here.
advanced dice roller. If you need
Gotcha,
to do
I
a bunch
found
of
it. I
dice.
found it. How do
And you can fudge it.
I? Oh, here we go. Roll 15d6.
Jeez.
Nope, that didn't
So
work
that
out.
already does more than our boat's hit point thing.
Roll 15d6. See if that worked. There we go. All right. Okay, so the boats take 57 damage. Actually, no.
Each?
Yes, the boats take 57 damage. So both Picard or both the bottom two boats take 57 damage because it's a 60-foot cone, so it hits both of them. And then, okay, give me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Just to make sure, it's just the two boats, because I wasn't supposed to. Me and Gwendolyn weren't supposed to be hit. Correct?
No, you were not in range.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Rev it in.
We're fine, right?
All right.
No.
So it's a DC 16 Constitution. If you do the 16, then if you fail, you take 23 points of damage, and if you pass, you take 11 points of damage.
All right. I passed. I got a dirty 20.
And then you would take Egan. You would take you failed.
I failed, yes.
Okay, so, really? You have like
I got a
plus.
15.
Oh, that's too bad.
I only rolled a
okay.
12.
Okay. Wait, if you rolled a 12, you have a +5, don't you?
I have a +3 to Constitution.
Oh, I was getting it confused. Okay, so you still take 11 because it's half because you're resistant.
Yeah.
I
and
also
then-
failed, and I also failed my con saving throw, so I'm no longer invisible.
Okay, cool. So you take the full 22, or 23, and then you're no longer invisible. But it can't move. Yep.
You have Mind Sharpener, Garrett. I did put that on your robes.
Oh, right.
Use
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of
So,
There you go.
no, I didn't want to use that on this. No, so I was holding it.
It has 4 charges.
Yeah, I know. We have we're,
You have it open? Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
All right. Okay, so everyone has their damage. But okay, and then Egan, remind me the spell. What is the spell wording? It's the end of its next turn.
So it says it can't take a reaction to the end of its next turn, and on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets to move an action or a bonus action.
Okay,
So
cool, perfect.
once it's done this, then it can react again.
Yep. Okay. So you see that after that, like kind of like it gets all like confused after your spell, Egan, and then it kind of gets itself back up and does this steam breath, and now it's back. Seems to be back on its thing. However, that did stop it from moving, getting any closer to the ships. So that was tight. Gwendolyn, that is your turn.
Fantastic. Okay. Can we assume, because these are all captains, that they have specific ship signaling knowledge that if they were to like raise a certain flag, it would direct them in, like, you know how the lifeguards do the thing on the beach to like communicate? Can we do that from ship to ship?
They are a professional fleet.
They are Captain Crunch, Captain Picard, and Captain Sparrow. This is a professional fleet.
They are professionals. Okay.
From the
I
military.
will allow this. However, if you want to communicate something, the crew cannot man the ship, man the cannon, and communicate. So you have to, if you want to communicate something to the other boats, or to do a position or something, you have to sacrifice your action to then communicate that. Does that seem fair to everybody?
I need Dave for this because he's also on my ship.
Yeah, what's up?
So it would just be your action. It's not. It wouldn't affect
action.
Dave. Yeah, it would just be your action.
This would be my action.
Yes.
Okay, and again, hate to make your life more complicated. Johnny's proficient in ships. If we have them communicate, can I take over like a crew thing? Like if we say you know your ship-to-ship language, you do that, I will man the helm so that we still get our movement. Just Johnny doesn't get an action that turn because I'm taking over the crew member.
So
wait, before I also do this, sorry. Can I also confirm? Sorry, I just want, before we go too deep into this, what's the visibility like?
It's this
like,
visible.
Can we see each other on the ships like in a distance?
Yes. Yeah. You
okay.
Can. You can
okay, Greg, keep going.
Okay. So, if Johnny is a pirate, he does stuff on ships all the time. He knows how ships work. He could do any of these jobs except maybe be the captain, but he could do all the grunt work. So if I tell little Joe Schmo who's manning the helm, I don't know your signal codes, tell the other ship to flank it. Can I take over his role at the helm at the sacrifice of my action so that ship can still move and we can communicate?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, that seems appropriate to me.
I feel like right now I just need to zoom in on Gray's face with just like the
And just one more clarification question about how the cannons work. Since I took my action to fire the cannons, does that count as me making an attack for this turn? Since I'm the one firing the cannon. Because rage ends if I don't make an attack.
You do not get to add your rage damage to a cannon attack.
No, it wouldn't be able to add my rage damage because rage damage has to be melee attack, but to maintain my rage, I have to make an attack.
Oh.
So I wouldn't get any bonus damage, but I could get like the resistance.
For the purpose of mechanics and maintaining your rage, you can count this as an attack. I will allow that. Since this seems like a very anti-barbarian fight, I will give you this.
Okay. I'm going to take my movement to move closer to the edge of the ship. And then I'm going to tell the Captain Picard ship that I need them to come about 20 feet closer to us. And I do the...
All right. You take your action to wave the flags. Okay. Okay, great. Yeah. So yeah, you seem there's a flag waving back response of like a confirmatory that doesn't seem to require anything.
Okay.
Do you do anything else?
I don't think I have any bonus actions worth using at the moment. And yeah, that was my action, so that's what I do.
Okay, cool. Right, we're gonna start with the ships. Captain Crunch, you have Waxy, that was you. You had one cannon shot on your ship. Actually, there's gonna be two. So Waxy, I'm gonna need you to give me 2 attack rolls.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do one of the attack rolls for myself.
And you said
Go,
it's
Waxy,
8
go, Waxy, go.
D10?
What?
It's 8 D10?
We'll roll a
No. So
D20.
you have to roll to hit. So it's a +8 to hit first.
Okay. $14.
Misses. Cannon just totally misses. However, the other cannon does hit. So we're gonna roll that on the screen. It's 6d10. I'm out of this game. Picard, both of you have cannons too, so if you want to roll that as well. Let's see if that worked. Okay, perfect, it did. I don't think it did. How do I do this? Am I still on? What's happening?
You have to do this backslash first and then roll.
Oh, there it is. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the problem. Gotcha.
Nope. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Nope.
There we go.
I was like, it definitely did it. All right. Dragon Turtle takes 35 points of damage. Doesn't seem to be super phased by that, though. It kind of like shrugs it off the back of its shell a little bit. So then both, it's Johnny and Bromley. You both have a cannon shot. So give me an attack roll. And yeah, give me your attack roll first.
Johnny got a 28.
It hits. Did you get a nat 20?
Oh no, 27. Sorry.
Okay, I was like
27. I did that math wrong.
That's all right.
I would have been a lot more excited if I did a natural.
Yeah. And Bromley, what'd you get?
22.
Okay, both of those hit. So both of you give me 6 d10s.
Don't we get is there the third shot for just the regular ship shot too?
There is a third shot. Yes, my bad.
All right, I'm rolling.
Also
mine
hit.
now.
Yes. Fuck him up.
Oh, did it go through? There we go.
31. Okay, cool.
So, and mine was 34.
Okay, cool.
And these don't get any damage bonuses, right?
No.
Okay.
91.
Bromley, give me yours.
Yeah.
Bromley, what'd you get?
It's on roll 20.
26.
Oh, it is? Oh, there it is. Cool. Okay. All right. In one turn, this guy has gone from looking totally fine to not that badly, or to pretty hurt. Not looking awful, but he looks upset. Then Picard is going to go. He's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna move up to you, Crunch, and then Sparrow is going to. He sees Picard move, and he's gonna kind of go this way. Yeah, he's gonna move over there, just to give himself a little more room. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, Egan,
Drops
that's
us
back
in
to
the
you.
ocean.
Yeah, you guys totally are screwed.
I am gonna cast Tasha's Mind Whip again.
Oh, wait.
Okay, what is that?
As
That's
much
a
as
con
I-
save?
It is a intelligence save.
It's intelligence. That's right. Okay. What is your save?
16.
It rolled another 2. So
Yes.
it cannot move. Oof. All right, that's fine. Rolls another 2. Can't take
It
reactions.
takes 10
All
damage.
right. 10 damage.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Great. Takes 10 damage and it stops and goes, ah, and it's screams a little bit from the psychic damage that it just dealt. Waves its hand in the water and thrashes about, and water's flying everywhere. Then it is Johnny's turn.
Oh, me too, bud. Me too.
It's a YouTube host that drew the character.
Johnny, you're muted.
Johnny's back in the open ocean. Smell of gunpowder in the air. He's at home. Goes into a rage. His tattoos start glowing, and he goes right back and fires a cannon again.
Sick. All right, we got one more cannon for Captain Picard.
I like to imagine he's riding it almost like a horse and lighting it behind him, just cackling.
Yeah.
I literally just hit my claw really hard inside of it. It causes a spark.
Waxy, that's you.
All right. My boat is not within 30 feet, correct?
No.
Can I roll persuasion to convince Crunch to move us within 30 feet?
Roll persuasion.
A 12.
He goes, Waxy, love.
Oh.
I know that you gave my brother. You and my brother are really close friends, but I cannot move closer to the dragon. I just can't move closer to the dragon.
Waxy would respectfully.
To us.
Sorry.
You're trying to move the way.
Waxy would respond, "You're right. I'm out of my element." Anyway, and then fire up. Yeah.
All right, we got another cannon. Okay. Bromley, that's you.
So another sip of the Bloody Mary. I top off with more vodka, and then I reload the cannon.
Tight. Got another cannon shot off. Ophi, that's you.
Okay, so if he's gonna start his turn, he's gonna undo his ponytail to let his hair kind of come forward, and he's gonna shake it out a little bit. But as he does this, it's he's gonna start kind of glowing, and you start to see some mushroom spores start to sprout on his shoulder, but he quickly dusts them off. Then he is going to tie his rope that he has with him to the crow's nest, tie it to him, and jump off. And when he gets within 30 feet of the creature, he is going to cast blindness on the creature.
Hey.
Fuck your dragon.
That is how this fight is going currently.
Egan just screams, Zardyvon! He sees you soar over him.
So, you're there. That seems appropriate to me.
Yeah.
Is that 30 feet?
Yep.
That's 30 feet. Okay, what is... So
they have to make a con saving throw.
Okay. DC what?
It's
50.
DC 13. It's not that high of a DC.
It rolled a 30. So...
The fuck?
It is a big dragon.
Yeah,
it is a big
con was
dragon.
not...
God damn it.
Con was actually the worst save you could have made.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Okay, so is that it just fails?
Yeah, it just fails.
Okay. Great. So that is it just falls. And now you are falling. I think You're not in the water yet, but you're about to be in the water. All right, that's the dragon. Anything else on your turn that you're gonna do?
That's it. That's all. That's my action,
Okay,
my
cool.
object interaction, my movement,
All
and
right.
my action.
The dragon turtle's turn. It recharges the breath weapon. Seeing as, all right, how do we want to handle this? It recharges his breath weapon.
Ooh.
And it can only move, take a bonus action, or attack. How smart is it? It's like okay smart.
Smart as it.
Seeing as, so he is taking the psychic damage from this bottom boat. He's writhing in pain. He's going to take a full dash action away from this bottom boat. He's going to go 1, 2, 3,
Well,
5,
actually,
6, 7.
What? Dash is its own action, separate.
Fine. It will take a full movement of just 1. And it's going to go up towards these top 2 boats. So it's a movement, and it moves up here. And that is all it can do. Gwendolyn, that's your turn.
Okay. Now that this boat is closer and I can see my friends visibly, well, not my friends, I just met these people. I am going to cast Water Walk on myself, Waxy, Bromley, Johnny Claus, and the 2 captains. Because
they're not on the board, because I did not expect to move them.
Well, now if they fall, they could just hang out.
Yeah, this spell grants the ability to move across any liquid surface, such as water, as if it were harmless, solid ground. Up to 10 willing creatures you can see within range gain the ability for the duration. The duration is 1 hour.
Okay, tight.
Okay. So now everyone can just walk on water.
All right.
So sick.
Cool. And that's my turn.
All right. It's now going to be the ship's turn. Captain Crunch. That's going to be 2 dice rolls. Waxy, give me a cannon attack.
All right.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
Ooh, 27. Does that hit?
That hits for sure. Give me those.
Imagine if it didn't.
Give me that
you
60-10.
just change the AC real quick.
What is it, 60-10?
60-10.
Wunderbar. All right. Come on, Mama needs a new pair of shoes. 36.
Yeah.
30. Thanks. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I know what that is in my head. Okay, cool. This monster, it takes this cannon and just its shell cracks start to appear on its shell from just the barrage of cannon's attack. Picard, it's gonna be 3 cannon attacks. So Johnny and Bromley, give me cannons.
19 to hit.
Misses.
A 27.
Egan sees that cannon miss, and he uses one of his chronal shifts to let Johnny reroll for that.
Are you in range?
I guess I should probably read that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm definitely not. It definitely has a shorter range. JK.
What's the range of it?
I was like, it's got a range of 60 feet. That's stupid. But the other cannons did hit, so we do have 2 hits. So let's roll some dice. Okay. 26 and 29. Perfect.
Love to see it.
Okay.
Did you roll for mine?
No, I did not. I rolled.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't roll for you, so I got a 29. So.
Did you roll for my cannon's extra, or my ship's extra cannon?
I did, yeah. You missed. It missed. Oh my god. That's disgusting.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
In another twist of events, this dragon turtle, cracks are appearing all over its shells. It can't move. It can barely move. It is looking so badly injured. It just is terrible. Just looking terrible. We're gonna take one more. Absolutely, it is. We're gonna take one more attack from Captain Sparrow, who I forgot about last time. It misses. So, Egan, it's back up to you.
How does jumping work? Never mind.
Strength thing.
Yeah. We're just gonna do this mind whip again. I think I'm still in range. Yeah. Use that last second level spell slot.
Is that 60 feet for the mind whip?
It's actually 90.
That's disgusting. I'm so mad.
He thought we were going to sail away with our movement and attack from 2,000 feet away. Little did he know we're going to stay right.
All right.
Egan's just cackling, like one leg up in the very front of this boat, fucking psychic whipping the shit out of this dragon.
You guys are bullying this dragon turtle to no end. All right, let's see if it can roll something other than a 2. I rolled a 4. No, it fails because it has a +0 to intelligence.
And it got 14
all right.
damage.
Sick. It's upset. It's screaming in the water. It's crying tears of blood as its mind explodes. Johnny, that's you.
Okay. Johnny's in his rage. He feels the water walking magic starting to course him. He feels that. So he's just going to use his bonus action to empower my Eldritch Claw tattoo. So you guys see all the like octopus tentacle tattoos on his arm just come to life, grab the sword from his other back tattoo, and then I run, jump off the ship.
Yes.
Give me a dex save.
Move my full 40 feet.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, does this count as something I can see?
I mean, you're jumping 30 feet onto the water.
Okay, but danger sense, I get advantage on dex saves, so.
Yeah, yes. You get advantage on dex saves.
That is a 21.
Yeah, you pass. You take.
Essentially, what I'm imagining is you jump off the ship and then
You
like
take
go
6
to,
points
like,
of
land.
damage.
Is falling damage like just falling damage or bludgeoning damage?
I said it was bludgeoning, so I halved it for you.
Oh, you already did? Okay, thank you.
I already halved it.
So 6?
Yeah, you take 6 points of damage.
Alright, so I can run and jump off the ship. I have 40 movement, which puts me right on top of it, actually. Thanks for moving. And I make my action. I'll stand back a little bit. I'll stand back like here since I have a 15-foot range now with my sword. And I will make 2 attacks. First one is a 16 plus how many different things? Plus 23.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. So that's 2d6 for my sword. 10 plus 1d6 force damage. 15.
Okay.
And then I'll make my second attack. Yeah, for the first hit. First hit is an 18 plus 7, so 25 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
So that is 7 slashing damage, and then 1 force damage for 8 more damage.
You guys see Johnny literally jump off the ship, land on the water. Just there's huge waves all around. Absolutely, just kind of like body surf his way as he like skates down the wave as he's walking, comes back up the crest of a wave, jump over, dive somersault, run up 15 feet. An octopus tentacle takes his sword, lashes out in front of him, and just starts whacking this freaking dragon turtle right in the face. He just lashes going across it.
I didn't add any of my bonus damage, so add 12 more damage to that. I didn't add my rage damage bonuses.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Great. That's fine. It's because it just so badly injured. Anything else on your turn?
No, unless you want to give me something for free. Reaction.
No.
Because I did my bonus,
Absolutely.
I did my move.
Absolutely.
And I did my attack actions, but just for free, I could do something
Bromley,
if you
that's
want.
your turn.
Okay. I would like to try some more shenanigans.
We have a freaking 5-foot tall water man running on top of water. The ocean.
I don't think you're gonna let me, but I want to ask anyway.
Yes.
All of Nick's requests.
Would you say
True. Three things.
would a cannonball be considered a simple or martial weapon with the thrown property?
No. Okay, actually, no, I lied. Give me a DC 20 strength check.
I have 0 strength.
Yeah, give me a DC 20 strength check.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat
20,
20,
nat 20, Pray to Allie.
Oh.
Damn.
You
It's
absolutely
because everyone
busy.
didn't have their prayer on their hand. Jesus, guys, get it together.
Sorry, OP.
What I
Next
wanted
time.
I have cheese on these fingers.
is returning a shot on a cannonball, trying to aim to shoot it into its mouth, and then using the return shot to try to rip it back out.
No.
That was the pitch. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. As long as we know what the bid is now.
That was gonna be the bit. Okay. If that's the case, there's a shot of vodka, and then I'm gonna dump some vodka on the cannonball just because I think it's gonna hurt the dragon, and then I'm gonna load it.
For shenanigans, because there are consequences to actions, Picard is gonna roll disadvantage to not hit Johnny on its cannon shots now.
Totally fair. That's fine. That makes sense.
In case it's gonna hit him. So so if it hits the dragon turtle, I'll figure it out later. Picard has 1 cannon. Ophi, that's you. You're in the water with a rope tied around you.
Okay. I thought I didn't. I landed in the water.
You're almost in the water.
Yeah. So what I would like to
almost in the water.
do is I would like to cast Witch Bolt on it. So as I'm falling, I just cast blindness. As I'm coming back around, I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on it. That's a natural 20, baby.
Yeah,
natural 20.
Oh,
They came through just like a roll later.
Okay. Okay. So it takes 2 d12s of lightning damage.
Okay.
So that's 8. That's 6. So that's 14 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then I can keep doing it, but you have to make a wisdom saving throw because of my form of dread.
Did you activate that?
Yeah, that's what I said when I let my hair down. That was me activating my form of dread.
Oh, I forgot. That's what you said. I totally. Yeah. Is that an action or is that a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Against what?
13.
I'm assuming it a 20 saves. Yeah. Okay.
God
so yeah,
damn
it
it.
saves.
Whatever. Doesn't get disadvantage because
All right.
I had the natural 20.
No.
And then he's gonna
all right.
begin to pull himself back into the
Cool.
the thing.
One hand, because your witch bolt stays connected.
I don't have to like hold it because it's a concentration now. So once I activate it, it's just concentration, and then I can just move. So as long as
I think it's just like surrounded by lightning. I think maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So it can't move, and so it has to move, attack, or
Bonus action. So it's either
Or
moves,
bonus action.
action, or bonus action.
Okay. Okay. All right. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? All right. I'm going to need a con saving throw from Johnny. So the same 4 from before. So Egan and Ophi, you don't have to make this, but the other 4 of you do need to, as it shoots out its steam breath again.
Yeah.
What was the save? 16.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled an 18. So
Okay.
Johnny is Gucci.
I also an 18.
Ooh.
Okay,
What
so
kind
the
of save
boats
was it again? I'm sorry.
con. So those 2 boats
T3.
take
That's a
1
10.
points of damage.
Boats take how much?
The boats take 61 points of damage.
Fuck.
Jeez. But they're still both above half, right? They only took like 100 or so.
The middle one's going to be pushing it.
The middle one has been hit
61
twice.
and
We're down to
53.
132.
Okay. That's still above
That-
half, so
That was the first hit for our boat, correct? Because the first turn we didn't get damage.
Yes.
Yeah,
So we're
yeah.
at 80, so we're good.
Okay, so you guys have like 190 and something else. Okay, and then let's do this. We're gonna do. Let's see if I can actually hurt anybody. Excuse me.
Hey,
Or-
Gray, just because I didn't, I was thinking about my shenanigans that I was pulling, but the dragon turtle still does get legendary actions with Tasha's Mind Whip. Legendary actions
Okay.
are like special things that are outside of that list of actions,
Of
bonus
actions.
and reactions. So we're moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought about adding legendary actions to this monster before this fight,
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I didn't. and it has none.
Okay.
Yikes.
If I
Good,
had
I feel
used
less guilty now.
if I had used Fizbom's ancient turtle dragon, this would have been a very different fight.
Okay.
we would have
Over-
lost already. Probably.
I just
I
wanted
did
to. I just wanted to make sure, just because, like if that were the case, I didn't want that to be what's kind of like ruining your day.
No. I gave the cannons a +8 instead of a +6, which right off the bat, I think that kind of ruined my day.
What Dungeon
we
Daddy
still
is
missed
saying,
a couple cannon shots, so
Yeah,
Dungeon Daddy is saying is that this is just a baby, and we're gonna fight an old one later.
Yeah.
maybe. All right, 8d6. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. All right. So anyone who failed takes 30 points of damage, and anyone who passed takes 15 points of damage.
We are not looking good right now.
What
Only
was
is down
the
to
save?
12.
Johnny needed a nice trip to the sauna.
A save was a 16.
Yeah.
And
So I rolled
Wait,
an
wait.
18, which is a 25.
Which saving throw?
Constitution. You said you rolled an 18.
Oh yeah, you're correct. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. I was like, is it
We had
What if you had
lots of things
negative
were
con
happening,
and
it's
still failed?
Yeah. So you take 15. So Johnny and Waxy take 15. Gwendolyn and Bromley take 30.
I am almost
I
done.
passed.
You passed? You take 15.
Oh, yeah, I passed.
My bad. Cool. And then Gwendolyn, that's your turn.
Well, this changed my plans. Crap. Okay. What? Do you want me to roll to see how badly damaged the lion turtle is, or do we just know?
Roll. Never mind. No, it's very bad. It's very badly injured. It's bleeding from its face and its eyes. The shell looks like it could snap at any moment. This is bad. It's bad for the turtle. You guys.
Then
I would like the steam breath. That steam breath was its last-ditch effort to do anything.
Okay. Then I would like to cast Guiding Bolt as a second level. So I will roll.
Yep, roll the hit.
19.
That misses. You fire off a Guiding Bolt, and it bounces right off its shell.
Okay. And then I will cast Shield of Faith on Waxy. So, actually, no, never mind. I won't do that. Never mind. It's a 10-minute duration. So, sorry, Waxy. That's... Fuck. Alright, that's all I got.
Oh, hey, Josh is playing.
Hi, Josh.
All right. I'm going to, because Rule of Cool, I'm going to take Rule of Cool on here. Bromley is going to be the only person that takes a cannon shot this round. So, Bromley, give me your cannon hit. See if you hit.
Is it with disadvantage since I'm here? You did say that about...
Oh, yes, you're correct. You're correct. It is with disadvantage. Actually, no. So, I forgot about that. Actually, no. Yeah, that's fine. Roll with disadvantage.
You're just keeping us honest. Or you could try to hit me. Johnny could be fine. Maybe not. That's a lot of dice.
Okay.
D10.
First one was a 24.
Okay.
Second one was a 23.
That hits. Yeah, okay, yeah, that hits.
All right.
Bye, Josh. Oh, Josh is staying.
Oh, did you roll it?
9.
All right. Hold on one second. Emma's texting me.
Hi, Emma.
She goes, everyone on the stream is going to hear this, but she goes, what's that open world game on PlayStation? Like, that is so vague.
Our one dear listener.
Yeah, exactly.
If you know the game, get in the
chat. He just made the funniest thing.
You pour vodka on this cannonball, load it up into the cannon, fire it, and it just absolutely lands directly in the middle of its face, shatters its skull, and the dragon turtle falls over and is defeated.
I revivify it. I'm kidding.
Ophi
The
would
dragon
like
turtle
to,
is defeated.
Ophi would like to continue witch bolting it as it's dead.
Okay. Immediately upon seeing that hit, what Bromley would like to do is he's holding the desk. I just immediately cast my elixir of the day into the flask and keep drinking.
Waxy would like to look for its scales for sure.
Yeah, as you go to do stuff, it kind of like. So this is what happens as you defeat the dragon turtle. Rather than having this huge hulking dead body in the middle of the ocean, it starts to dissipate. Magic starts to kind of arc off of it. And
Wait, I want to cast Gentle Repose on it to stop it from doing that. Gentle Repose just like keeps the body from like decomposing. It doesn't allow it to be degraded and nothing can like turn undead. It basically just like maintains the body as it is.
Also,
you try and cast Gentle Repose on it, and as you do that, your magic gets dissipated, and it doesn't work.
All right, someone has to.
Anyone who wants to can give me an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Is Ophi still in the water? And did he get picked up by the rope?
I'm holding on to the rope.
Ophi is climbing his way back.
Yeah.
Okay, so Johnny's going to. He's within 15 feet of the boat. He's going to sling his sword into the boat with his tentacle, and then like Spider-Man back onto the boat with his magic tentacle and his giant sword.
We got a dirty 20 on our Arcana check.
And someone should cast Detect Magic and see, because I feel like this is the root of everything coming out of the Greater Ruins. Is they may not be real; they're probably just a manifestation of magic, and they dissipate once defeated.
Egan got
also
a 24 or an Arcana.
Waxy got a 17. She rolled.
Waxy, roll with advantage.
Oh, tight. Well,
I can prayer of healing it and bring it back to life.
Can I try some shenanigans? Let me read something real quick.
I'm gonna explain what happens, what you guys get off of this before you try any more shenanigans, unless you don't want to know what's going on.
Nah.
Revivify.
I guess tell me, but then I still want to try shenanigans anyways. But like, I want to try shenanigans.
We'll do your shenanigans first. Do the shenanigans.
So my momentary stasis only works on large or smaller, but I don't want to try to momentary stasis all of it. I just want to like clip off a chunk of the turtle in the orb, and I don't care if the rest dissipates, but freeze that there in time.
No.
And that
no, I'm not gonna. That's not gonna happen.
I want turtle lingerie.
Okay, so on a 24 and a dirty 20, you guys kind of get the feeling that this is something from like, this is a magical beast. It's not necessarily, it's something kind of almost like pure magic. It's not, it wasn't a real creature. It was still as dangerous as one, but it was something created otherwise. Waxy, Anna, yes.
Did I notice that happening with the creatures I fought yesterday that were also coming out of the ruin, or is it unique to this dragon turtle?
Yeah, I'm going to say that you noticed that happening too. It was a little bit less because they're smaller, not as extreme. But I would say that you would kind of notice that there was a, normally they would like try and grab some of the monsters, take some of the parts, but there was like, because you were fighting so much, there was less worried about that going on. But as you left the battlefield, it kind of seemed like there was less stuff happening outside of fighting it. Waxy, on a 17, you would kind of get a. Did you roll that with advantage?
I did, yeah.
I told you to.
I got it.
Did you get lower?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would get the sense that this is obviously a magical being. It's not from this. You get the same. You would just get the sense that this is a magical being, basically.
Okay.
Something in the ruin is creating it. On a nat 20, broadly, what I'll say you get is this is you get some semblance of like magic because of your artificer and how like you make magic items and stuff. So as a little bit of mote of magic kind of like wisp past your ear, you kind of grab it a little bit with like how your artificer sense. And as you kind of like rub it and like kind of like get a feel for like the magic, this is a deep magic. The dragon turtle was always a dragon turtle, but this is a spirit dragon turtle that just took form in the greater ruins and was escaped for some reason. So it's I can't give you any more than that because you weren't there with Waxy, but I will say that's like it's a dragon turtle spirit that took hardcore form because of something happening in the greater ruin.
I definitely try to sprinkle it as a garnish.
Yeah, you create a magic elixir with a dragon turtle. You create the dragon turtle elixir. Just poof.
I was just trying to garnish.
on a nat 20, you create the dragon turtle elixir, which let's see, what does the dragon turtle elixir do?
Gives you the steam breath attack.
Yeah, if a creature drinks it, they can make a steam breath attack that deals 4d6 damage in a 30-foot cone.
Forever?
No, just one time.
Okay. Like, Jesus.
Jesus Cristo.
We just homebrewed that off the top of our heads, so that's tight. We're doing. But yeah, so that's what you guys get as everything's happening. You see that as like the dragon turtle dies and starts to kind of disappear. Cheers go up from the boats, and they're like, "Yeah!" Woo! They're incredibly stoked that you did this. And you guys start to sail back to the pier. As you guys arrive, there's a huge crowd of soldiers and townsfolk and just everyone waiting for you. And anyone who wants to can give me an insight check.
As Othi's like coming back though, he does want to like turn to Egan as he like climbs back in the boat and just like just compliments Egan like, dude, that was incredible. That was so good. We are really the true heroes here, but don't tell anyone.
Jesus, absolutely. I think I'm more high off that victory than I was last night.
Don't tell Waxy that. She'll make us do more.
I don't want to talk to Waxy. She's scary as shit.
You pussies.
I know last time off stream you said my mending can't do anything like seriously to help these boats, but I do want to go do some mending to do some minor repairs as we're going back to the port.
Sure, you start to go around. You see some of the other shipwrights too. They have a little bit of magic. They start to do some mending too on the boat, and they start to heal a little.
I'll do that too.
Yep, you guys all start.
Somebody joins in.
Yep, everyone starts to do a little mending on the boat. It's like some of the wood starts to kind of reform, and everyone starts to go back. There's this huge crowd waiting. Did everyone make an insight check or not? There's a huge cry that goes up.
Yeah.
22.
15.
Okay. Okay.
He ain't got a 7. He's not noticing nothing.
See, these people are mad at you.
Johnny got a 15 as well.
Bromley got a 5.
Bromley, these people are mad at you.
Keep
They are
drinking.
so pissed. They are so pissed you guys came back. On a 15 and a 22, you kind of see that there's like a huge, as much as they're like excited that their port is kind of like now open and safe again. There's also a huge cry of relief. You guys just absolutely butchered this dragon turtle, and no one expected you to come back. So the townsfolk have their brothers and their sisters and their husbands, wives, and everyone came back safe and sound. No one died on this fight. And
can I do
has come
something
back.
just for fun, as kind of like a decorative thing as we're coming back?
No, you can't.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding. Yes, you can.
Can I like continually cast mold earth and just kind of like throw rocks up into this like sky, but then cast witch bolt to like shoot lightning at them so they kind of like explode like fireworks as we're coming back into the harbor?
Does mold earth is that create earth or is that mold the earth?
It's mold earth, but I'm gonna mold the earth off of the dirt off of everyone's shoes.
You get enough. Yes, absolutely fine. You can do that. However, I am going to make dexterity saving throws for every person there against your spell save DC.
Oh no, I was doing it like off into the sea.
Ocean.
Like, not like
off
as
into the sea?
Yeah, as
All
we're
right,
coming in, like
fine,
setting fireworks off as we're coming in to have this like beautiful moment as we've like returned victorious to be like, oh.
Egan definitely sees this and starts slinging magic missile into the sky as well for the same effect.
Johnny's
all
waving
of this
his
can happen.
magic tentacles around.
Can Waxy do prestidigitation? It says the first one is you create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks, which is none other things, but fireworks as well as Eldritch Blast, and do fireworks. So at this point, we're looking like Harborfest type fireworks.
All right. This is what happens. This is what happens. All right. A huge cry goes up from the crowd as just like huge like happiness. Oh my gosh! Yay! Our people are back. And as you get closer and closer, the cries turn into forms of terror instead of happiness as rocks are exploding behind the ship. This magic, pure force energy is just going off, and tentacles suddenly come back from the bow of the ship.
They like the tentacle man from yesterday.
They don't know it's you, though.
They still see the tentacles.
Yeah, so they see eldritch tentacles just from the back of the boat.
Okay, I'll agree that eldritch tentacles are terrifying, but these people have never seen fireworks before.
Come on.
You are shooting rocks with a lightning bolt and expecting that to be fireworks. There is a difference.
I'm actually doing fireworks.
Yes, and then we also see that there's some little sparks coming off from the back of the boat. So there's a amalgamation of random crap happening in celebration of the boat coming back. And they kind of go, ah! And they realize that nothing else is it's following the boat rather than hurting the boat. So they kind of like relax and they come and they help you guys come off the boat and kind of land. Yeah. And then Captain Crunch, Captain Picard, and Captain Sparrow come off the boat. They pull you guys aside and they go, you guys were a huge help on this fight. We're so incredibly grateful for the help you did.
It was all Egan.
Obviously.
No.
You
definitely OP.
You see Sparrow actually looks at you guys and he goes, Egan, that was really tight what you did. That was I think you're the hero of this fight. He grabs your arm
Egan is beaming.
and is just like he goes, can I he clasps you and is like, without you we would not have done as well as we did. And he kind of Sparrow the captain's like totally like, oh, okay, and he gives you a big hug, and you can actually see like he's crying a little bit from what's happened. And he turns to you, Ophi, and he goes, you may have made a stupid call in the beginning, and then honestly afterwards, yeah, you made another stupid call. But you did some stuff. And he walks away.
He flips him off as he
what?
looks away. He's like, whatever, I tried. God damn it. And he throws, and he just gives Egan a high five and he's like, it doesn't fucking matter what they think. You did really cool, and that's all I care about right now. And he gives Egan a high five.
Not to dig it in, but the NPCs are definitely driving the illusion narrative right now, and I don't like it.
Dude starts weeping, just starts crying.
Tentacle magic and then slaughters millions. Egan has to kill Ophi.
The tentacle magic came from Johnny.
Oh, well. No.
My tattoos.
From the illusion, the orange tentacles.
Picard walks up to Bromley and you, Johnny, and goes, you guys were a huge freaking help. I'm so incredibly, you guys did massive work. Bromley, that killer move you did was incredible. And Johnny, I don't even know what happened out there, but you somehow got into the face of a dragon and just beat the crap out of it. So, yeah.
I point to Gwendolyn. I say she let me walk on water, so I just did what I do best and hit things really hard.
Yeah, Picard turns to Gwendolyn and he goes, yeah, your movement of the communication system was spectacular. Walking on water probably saved a bunch of people. If it would have came to it. And he thanks you, and he starts to walk off too. And then Captain Crunch comes up to both you, Gwendolyn, and Waxy, and he goes, what can I say, guys? We were the best boat. It's just as simple as that. And then he walks away. That's all he says.
Waxy just nods in approval.
So everyone comes out in port. There's a huge party tonight. Everyone is so excited at the docks. So there's just a huge party at the docks. What is everyone doing?
Ophi would like to go up to Gwendolyn and just introduce himself. So for Gwendolyn's knowledge, he is an Earth Ganassi.
Should have said
it. And he just he reaches out and he's like, I've never met a cleric of Crester before, and it's nice to meet you. I'm Ophi Lateralis. Over there is my best friend, potential life partner, but not really married. We're just bound together forever, despite whatever gods of illusions might say. We're never gonna be separated. We're always gonna be best friends. That was not another thing of the god of illusion. My name's Ophi. You're muted, Rachel.
You're muted.
I just cut you off and say, nice to meet you, Ophi.
Egan sees Ophi kind of pointed at him, comes over. Are we at the party right now?
Yeah, everyone's at the party. There's this huge
I'm
shenanigans.
definitely drunk, riding that high off of that compliment from the captain. And I just clap my arm around Ophi, and I was like, I see you meet my best friend. Name's Egan. You were killer out there.
You as well. Gwendolyn, nice to meet you.
Ovi asks, and where are you from?
Alright, where am I from?
You're from Amnela.
From Amnela.
Oh, we're from Subnella. We're eventually gonna make our way back. Do you want to join us? We might be taking a few pit stops along the way, but we'll happily help you get home if you need to get home.
Sure, why not? I don't really have any plans. to kind of just go with the flow. It's, God of Cruster, going where the tide takes me.
Gwendolyn doesn't know what she's doing or why she's here. She is a complete blank slate.
She's just a free spirit floating in the wind or floating in the water wherever her sail takes her. Spreading the good word.
Amazing.
Then Ovi would like to call over Waxy as well, and just be like, "Hey, Waxy, did your son see us out there? Because where was he?"
Waxy would she would like put her arm on Ofi's arm and kind of like if his arms are on his side, she would like not his shoulder but his like the side of his arm and kind of squeeze it gently and be like, "Oh, don't worry, we have a great view of everything from the tower, so I'm sure he saw everything." And she would smile, looking into the distance, recognizing that in that moment General Rising Dawn had seen her like manning the fuck out of that cannon and like had a moment to witness her like still being a badass and not being an old lady.
Yeah, because then Ofi would like to like kind of like whisper into like Waxy's ear and just say, "I hope this proves him wrong and he trusts you more."
How would she respond to that? She would like unwillingly grin like pretty wide, and then like kind of her shoulders would shrug a little bit. She'd be like, you go on and have fun, kid," and like send him off.
And he wants to like make sure that like his necklace is shown right now, that the diamond necklace that him, Egan, and Waxy have is like just kind of like out there, and he like puts his arm on like Waxy and just like smiles and then kind of like turns and goes to Egan and is like, "All right, bud, this one's on me. Let's go do shots."
As Ofi's walking away, Waxy would like in her like kind of like squeezing of the arm and gesturing away, she'd like with his showing of the necklace, she would like kind of grab it a little bit and like rub it in her finger and like like old lady winks, when like an old lady winks at you and your heart just explodes. Like she would just do that and just be like, "All right, kid, like go on."
Yeah, he like goes and he definitely goes and pulls a shot and hands it to Egan to do the shot.
Also, unbeknownst to them, they go to take their shots. She rips like 2 lines right in a row.
Can I get in on that?
Oh, she grabs Gwendolyn over. She's like, "Team Cool Boat," and like they rip like.
Exactly, just rips one.
Omni is definitely trying to go shot for shot with all 3 of the captains.
Okay, all right, we're making rolls for this then. That's what's
Is
happening.
General Rising Dawn at this party?
Give me an insight check, or give me a perception check.
That's even worse. I got a dirty 1.
You don't see General Rising Dawn. You and Ofi are doing like shots, probably for the first time after getting absolutely blasted yesterday on drugs. You have no idea where he is.
John does want to look for General.
You do want to look for General Rising Dawn?
Yeah.
Okay, give me another perception check. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, 19.
General Rising Dawn's not at the party.
I'll ask around for him. Like, I want to have a conversation with him. But we can do shot for shot with the 3 captains.
I'm going to say this first, though. You kind of like ask around for General Rising Dawn. You see some of the captains, and before everything like we goes completely tits up. He said everyone says General Rising Dawn was at the docks, but he went back up to his tower afterwards. He doesn't really celebrate with us after these victories, and the sense you get is that everyone sees him as this great general that, like, no matter what he wants his people to be happy, but he wants he still has to take care of everyone afterwards.
All right.
That's the sense everyone seems to be giving you.
Okay, so Johnny will find someone from our party, and let them know that I am going to general, and then I'll go to the tower.
Okay, you find John Rat and Howard. They're just kind of there, and let's do a little roll.
Wait, yeah, hold on. Are John Rat and Howard in any way under the influence? I need to know that emotionally.
Give me an insight check.
12.
John Rat is blasted.
Yeah.
Howard is not. He has a concussion. He is abstaining from alcohol tonight.
Lame.
Yeah, so you find John Rat and Howard, and John Rat is just like, Johnny, you were so fucking sick out there, bro. Like, I can't even. Woo!
I click my claw a lot and do like a.
and do silence. Was that muted for everyone else or just for me?
Yeah, it was muted for me as well.
You were like, he clicks his claw a lot and.
Oh, I'm just gonna like chest bump him. Matches energy.
Yeah, you chest bump him, and he just goes, "Yeah, the fucking claw thing you do. Oh my god!" And as you chest bump him, his chest armor falls off, and he's wearing the maid outfit underneath the chest armor.
Yes!
And he just goes, "It just makes me feel so nice." So you, what do you, Howard kind of juts in. It's when he goes, "All right, what do you, Johnny? Thanks for your help today. What do you need? What are you doing?"
I want to go talk to the general because the dragon wasn't real. It was light.
He goes, Howard looks at you and he goes, okay, yeah, he's up in his tower. Okay. And Johnny leaves the party. You leave the party. We're gonna do some Constitution saving throws for the 3 captains and Bromley. So, Bromley, give me a Constitution save.
Save, sorry. No.
Yep.
$17.
Okay. You guys watch. The party kind of quiets for a second as this Kenku in a suit walks up to the bar with the 3 captains, and just the bartender puts down 4 shots, and he goes, "Anyone up for a challenge?" And you guys start, and everyone watches and turns in on the captains as Bromley downs a shot, downs another one. Everyone downs 4 shots right in a row. Crunch and Sparrow are immediately out. Picard downs 4 shots right away and asks for 4 more immediately. And it's just like, let's fucking go, Bromley. Give me another Constitution save.
Do we see this going on?
Everyone sees this going on.
I would like to sit with Bromley because
For the record, one, Bromley has already been drinking all day, and two, I have a +0 to con.
Egan definitely sees this, jumps on Ophi's back, like piggyback style, and I was like, "Let's get over there!" And just like want to go cheer on Bromley.
Oh, he immediately runs over.
11.
Wait, before that's registered, can Waxy give Bromley the help action by giving him a line of what's the powdered weed called?
Stream's dust.
Stream dust. Can he give Bromley a line of stream dust for the help action?
Can Ophi also help
no.
him by casting Cause Fear?
No, because weed doesn't make you more hyped up. Weed makes you more chill. So that's not going to help him drink more.
But it's stream dust, and it'll make it so he doesn't feel like he needs to throw up as much, so he can drink more.
No, you cannot. What is cause fear?
You awaken the sense of mortality in one creature you see within range, so I'd like to choose the captain as he's drinking this last shot, so he has to like face the fact that he could drink too much. He must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. And the spell save DC is 15.
That's he saves.
God damn.
You cast these spells on Picard, and the magic kind of swirls around him, and he waves it away, and it just disappears. Bromley, you take 2 more shots, and then you collapse, fall down, passed out, and Picard does another 4 shots, and then goes, "Round for everyone!" as he just, fucking goes wild for the rest of the night. He rolled a nat 20 on his first one, so he was pretty set. Is there anything else anyone wants to do at the party before we go up with Johnny?
Waxy would just like generically throughout the party get to know Gwendolyn, whether it's via like hiking up the fish costume and like taking Gwendolyn to the dance, or like any sort of just generic friendliness interactions. But yeah, Waxy would be trying to dig into the cool boat gang as much as possible.
I'm flowing with it and just going with the flow here.
How long does Disguise Self last? Because I feel like Disguise Self is only like an hour.
I think the hat is different, though.
I think the hat is different. I could be wrong, but I think the hat is just a spell, the use of Disguise Self.
You might be correct. However, if that is the case, I have been recasting.
I think you only get to cat. Okay, let's just double check.
Let's check. I forget the hat. I don't have the hat saved in my.
It says, well, wearing this hat, you can use it to action Disguise Self spell from it at will.
At will. Yeah. So.
Damn.
Homie.
Okay, so it lasts an hour. Okay. Yeah. Wow. All right. Neat. You can just keep re-upping Disguise Self, I guess.
Unlimited.
Wild.
That's like kind of okay.
Wild That's what I was just saying. I was like, what a wild, uncommon item to just have constant Disguise Self on.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, okay. You guys get to talking, kind of for the rest of the night. And we will cut to Johnny. Johnny, as you walk up make your way to the tower, make your way up to General Rising Dawn, and you see his office. What do you do when you get to his office?
I'll knock and be respectful, wait to be let in.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Oh, that's an 11.
Okay, you don't hear anything. Nothing seems to be going on. You hear, wait 1 second, and you wait about a minute, and then he says, all right, come on in. And you see him sitting at his desk, full armor on, and just kind of like has a bunch of maps sitting in front of himself. And he goes, oh, Johnny, what can I help you with?
The monsters aren't real. There's no bodies.
He goes, oh. We've kind of got that from our fights at the Greater Ruins entrance. You were there yesterday, I heard. You were a great boon to us. But this is troubling that the dragon turtle itself, I saw you guys absolutely decimate it from up here. He goes, that's troubling that even this large beast was still just light. We may have to ask Crackle about that when I see him next. Is there anything else going on? Or was that it?
Just a party that you should probably go to. It makes everyone happy when they see their leaders celebrating. This is cause for celebration.
Give me a persuasion check.
19 plus nothing. 19.
Okay. He goes, you know what, Johnny? You're right. I should be down there with my people. Yes, I will go. I will go to the docks and I will be there. And you see that he gets up and he gets a little flustered, but he's not wearing any armor on the bottom half.
Oh my god!
He has a full plate on the top, and he's wearing a maid skirt on the bottom half. And he goes, yeah, I will, if you want to wait outside, I will meet you down there. I'll walk with you, or I'll meet you down there later.
Okay, and I'll just go. Doesn't even register with Johnny. He's shirtless all the time. He doesn't get clothes, so he just walks out and waits.
Yeah, so he goes, you walk outside, and after a few minutes, he comes back in. He's in full plate this time, and you guys walk down to the party. And he goes,
Wax to do a passive perception to see if the maid's costume is underneath the full plate.
In a second, you can do that. He goes, Johnny, I would appreciate your discretion in what you just saw.
You working? Are they not supposed to know you were working?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No. Actually, that's fine. Yes, you're correct. They should absolutely know that I was working.
So I can tell them.
Yes, you can. Never mind. Just never mind what was going on. You absolutely tell everyone that I was working. That's fine.
I just start telling everyone we see. The captain was working just now.
Because as you walk down and people are starting to leave the party and are getting ready, and just it's getting a little bit later, but it's not super late. People are going home. He goes, Johnny, you don't have to tell everyone you see that I was working. That's
so fine. It is a secret.
He gets the same exasperated feeling, or the same exasperated tone of voice that he got when he was talking to Waxy, rubs his head on his hand on his temples a little bit and just goes, it's not a secret. You just don't have to tell everybody that you see.
Oh. I start telling every 3 people.
He seems to think that's okay for some reason, and he just kind of goes all right, that's fine. You guys make your way to the party. You guys open the door, and everyone kind of stops, and then they see that the general's with you.
I yelled that he was working. He was just doing work.
Egan, definitely drunk, just yells, "General!"
And you see he like everyone goes yeah, and there's a big cry from everyone else who's still there, and anyone who wants to can give me an insight check or a perception check.
Oh, in true Johnny fashion with what's been got a.
You
I got
notice
5
nothing.
insight.
15 insight.
Okay.
14 insight, and you said perception would be either an and or it could be an or.
Yeah, you can do a perception too. Yeah.
Okay.
The 9.
I got an 8 for insight, but I am also uncountable.
Yes, you absolutely are out. So Opie, you're the only one that notices that the general looks visibly uncomfortable when he yells. When Johnny walks in and yells, "And he was just working," and he's very uncomfortable with that. No one else seems to get a vibe.
Can I do a separate perception check to see if he's wearing the maid outfit underneath full
Yeah,
armor?
that's what the perception check was for. Do a perception check.
While this is happening, Egan has cast shape water, but instead of holding a plate, there's just floating shots of alcohol, and he's walking around like a shot girl. Walks straight to the general and was like, "Drink with us."
So it's
General,
Austin character.
Yeah, right.
Oofy, I mean, whatever the general does, you can resolve how he responds to Egan's drink offer.
The general looks at you guys and he goes, "How old are you?"
Egan
We slayed a dragon turtle.
He goes, "I just want to, the drinking age is 16. I just wanted to make sure everyone."
Oh, fuck you!
And then he takes like 3 shots right away.
Yes!
He just pounds 3 shots. And he goes,
After he
"Fucking party!"
After he pounds the 3 shots back, Oofy does want to just kind of like prod this feeling of uncomfortable he picked up on a little bit, and he does want to ask the general. He's like, "So, General, is there a reason you kind of feel uncomfortable? Is something of concern?"
What was your perception check before we resolve that? What was your perception check, Waxy?
Oh, it was not good. It was like 12.
Oh, okay. You don't notice anything going on. Nothing seems to be off. He's wearing his full plate. The general looks at you, Wofi, and goes,
I'd like to persuade. I was kind of hoping that I could like try to like persuade, like do that in like a way that's kind of like friendly, like a way that like it's like also like open, like inviting for him to talk to me. Like,
okay, yeah, sure. You can do it in like an open, inviting way. He just goes, "Yeah." He's like, "What do you mean? I'm not going to let you roll for persuasion right away." That's what I'm saying.
Okay. He's like, "Yeah. Just when, when you first came down, you just kind of like looked uncomfortable, and I just wanted to check, and I feel like I've been pretty exposed with you. You've seen me at my lows wearing a maid outfit, and now you are just
He cuts you off, and he goes, why is wearing a maid outfit a low?"
Well, you kind of like forced me to wear it as a symbolic gesture of subordinance, so I kind of took that as being a low gesture.
That's a good point.
Is it not? I mean, I don't find it. I think that John Rad looks wonderful in it. If you want to celebrate yourself in
Give me an insight. Give me an insight check.
Rising Dawn's actual dream is to be a sub, like power bottom.
Can I have my Rummy Nose give me the help action?
Yeah, sure. Rummy
By
Nose
just
can
kind
give you
of
the
like
help action.
he's gonna like just
Yeah,
also be like
it's fine.
explore. Okay, so it was a 16.
Okay, yeah. As you say, John Rat looks really good in the maid outfit. You see his eyes twinkle a little bit, and he goes, "He does look really good in the maid outfit, doesn't he?" And then he walks away.
No, Ophi's gonna stop him before he walks away, and Ophi's gonna say, I don't know if anything's. He's not gonna hint anymore. Actually, he's just gonna be like, "Sir, I think the only thing that shouldn't make you uncomfortable is how well your mother fought today, and I think you should go talk to her." And then he's gonna turn to Egan and he's gonna be like, "Let's go do some more alcohol, bud. Give me some of that." And then he's gonna like run away because that took all courage in him to go and do that.
The general stopped dead in his tracks, and he's like, he just kind of stops and he pauses, and he goes and finds Waxy.
I need him. Like Waxy. I've had this plan in my head the whole time. Waxy's definitely trying to do party tricks with the ancient god.
Okay, give me an Arcana check.
All right. 18.
Yeah. Yes, you try and call your god, but he doesn't show up this time. He seems to the spirit you try and call to the spirits. And he doesn't show up this time. You get a little twinkle in your ear, and it says, "Sorry I missed your call. Call back. Try again later." And
Recognize my call.
That's all you get.
It's a shame because I only have a possible. So 18 was like really good.
That is really good. Wow, it's too bad. Yeah. And so General Rising Dawn comes up to you, and he goes, "Mother, I saw what you did out there. And I thought that maybe we had come to an understanding, our first time that you came back, but your Earth Ganassi manservant, what are they to you?"
Friends.
I don't even know. They just kind of showed up. They're friends. You see he pauses and he goes, "Your young friends have made me recognize that, and seeing you out there have made me recognize that you may not be as much of a fighter as you were in the past, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you are old and decrepit and unusable."
Jesus.
And he goes, he goes, "That sounds harsh, but we are both, you have raised me to be a practical person. And as a general, once your pieces get
she was like,
past a certain age."
At this point, she would just cut him off and be like, "Thank you, sweetheart. I know I raised you to be a smart boy and to look at things rationally, and your recognition and encouragement is more than enough, and I appreciate it."
He gives you a big hug, and he just goes, "I love you, Mother. I don't want anything to happen to you, but that doesn't mean that I should be stopping you from doing what you want."
I low-key want her back to be thrown out from the hug, but like...
You want what?
I said I low-key want her back to be thrown out from the hug, but no, it's not the right time.
No, he's very gentle, very, is like,
yeah.
This is it's mothers and sons love, and they it's just a nice tender moment you guys share. And then you see he pulls out from a pocket. He goes, "Mom, I just I found this and I was hiding it from you, but I think I think it's time that we do this together. And he pulls out like a joint, basically. And this isn't Stream's Dust. This is Cradle Crack, and this is the hardcore crap. This is the hardcore drugs. And he goes, I think we should light this up. And he kind of holds it out to you, and is like, let's let loose for once in our lives.
And Waxy would 100% like have a giddy moment of just like woo, like just like kind of like jittery and like stomping, like excited. But then also she would kind of like hand on the shoulder and be like, and say to Horizon Dawn, like, you need to remember that much as you are a general, you are also a member of this community and a person. And don't forget that in being a general. And then she'd rip a huge fucking toke.
You say that. He takes it back after you do, and he takes the smaller one because he's never done this before. He takes it, coughs, and he goes, "Mother, I think you're right." And he walks off into the bathroom, and then he comes out back.
5 minutes. Shit. He comes.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Hear me there?
What'd you say?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, my headphones died. Okay, so he comes out about 5 minutes later in a full maid outfit, and he gets up on top of a table. He's wearing high heels.
Oh, if he just gets on the table, I knew it.
It's full garb, and he goes, "Everyone should be who they want to be." And then you see everyone, all of the male tabaxi, take off their full plate armor, and they're all wearing maid outfits underneath.
Egan immediately jumps on the table and is like, "Fuck yeah, General!" And then it disguises self in a full maid outfit.
Opie does the same thing.
The
100% is like disillusions the fish costume is and then is in like pasties and then like a swing.
I think Gwendolyn just goes outside.
There's a huge fucking rager the rest of the night outside, and the cradle is kind of the cradle is free. There's so much tension, and this was just the needed release that a lot of the people needed. And I think that's where we'll end our session for tonight.
What a beautiful image to end on.